Bentornati ragazzi alla 25esima parte del mio gameplay su Dragon Age The Veilguard. Anche oggi sono malatissima, ho la febbre, ma non riesco a smettere di giocare, soprattutto perché siamo più o meno verso la fine. Non voglio dirlo sempre, che poi non si avvera mai, quindi la mia camera sta sempre diventando più un ospizio, veramente. Teloni, coperte bianche, problemi. Fare i lavori fa schifo. Stiamo continuando con le nostre missioni dei compagni, sempre quella di Bellara e quella di Lucanis. Quella di Lucanis l'abbiamo finita, abbiamo sventrato l'attentato di Ilario, un po' goffo anche devo dire, e c'era la possibilità di perdonarlo e imprigionarlo. E ucciderlo non sarei stata d'accordo con uccidere Ilario, alla fine non ha ucciso la nonna né nessun altro. Ha provato a uccidere Lucanis però senza neanche provarci più di tanto, quindi boh, non sono onestamente arrabbiata con Ilario, quindi abbiamo deciso di imprigionarlo solo perché mi sembrava più giusto rispetto che perdonarlo subito, cioè perdonarlo subito così dopo quello che ha fatto, no. E poi siamo andati avanti con la missione principale, abbiamo sventrato il piano di Elganar al suo nuovo drago, di dare in pasto, voleva dare in pasto dei Dalish per renderlo corrotto. Non ci è riuscito Elganar perché ci siamo infiltrati in una festa dei venatori, abbiamo salvato i Dalish, abbiamo combattuto contro Elganar. Solas ci ha dato una grandissima mano distraendo Elganar, comunque occupandosi della divinità mentre noi salvavamo gli elfi, ed è finita così. Sono molto contenta. Niente, parliamo con Solas. Che bella sta visuale del meditare in questo posto.
The Dalish prisoners escaped safely?
Sì, Solas,
We got them
grazie.
away free and clear.
Good. Whatever my frustrations with them, it feels good to have helped my people again. Thank you for allowing me to help. Chance to infuriate Elganan was a reminder of simpler times.
Lui ci ha sempre tenuto agli elfi, Solas, rispetto alle altre divinità. Odio davvero Elganar.
You and Algernon were really tearing into one
Sì.
another back there.
Sì,
I needed to goad him to anger in order to distract him.
certo.
But yes, while all of the Evanuris were monsters in their own ways, Elganan was the worst. Or perhaps it is more honest to say that his were the faults I've found most objectionable. You have met him now, heard his voice hammering at the doors of your mind, and you have met me. Can you see how he and I might frustrate one another?
Siete come fratelli arrabbiati? No, sono proprio due specie totalmente diverse, onestamente. È un tipo brutale.
He uses his power to crush any opposition.
Yes. He is far more powerful than I am, and he wields that power like a graceless bludgeon. When I defeat an enemy, it is because I outsmarted them, because I was right. When he does, it is only because he was stronger.
Outsmarting someone and being right aren't exactly the same thing.
Aren't they?
All right. I can see how you and Elgernon would hate each other.
Modi diversi.
He has always been what I most feared becoming. Callous and uncaring, his arrogance unchecked. To have that much power and no one to remind him that he could be wrong.
Well, he had you.
And I suppose I had you.
Ok. Io immagino che queste... ok, disprezzi Dalish? Non
You
penso.
said you found the Dalish frustrating. Why is that?
Perché sono
It is
chiusi.
unfair to them. I lived for thousands of years, and after I imprisoned the Evanuris, I slept for thousands more. I awoke in a world that had forgotten the ancient times almost entirely. And those who tried to remember elven history, like the Dalish, had gotten so much wrong.
Quelli che cercano di ricordare la storia degli elfi come i Dalish hanno frainteso molto, sì. Ti hanno messo in cattiva luce, tipo venerare Elganar. Scommetto che avete discusso.
Let me guess. You tried to tell them what they were getting wrong, and they didn't believe you?
There are few things that frustrate me as much as ignorance. I try to explain the truth to one
Ti
folk.
immagini?
When I convinced them that I was truly Fanharel, they attacked me. After that, I hid my explanations behind the facade of having witnessed events in the Fade.
And the Fade is the realm of dreams. Hard to present that as evidence.
Yes.
Io sono il vostro
They had no
salvatore,
reason to
Chi
believe me.
cavolo sei tu? L'elfo
I could
normalissimo.
only watch as they continued to worship Elganon,
Sì.
though we may have seen the last of that tradition, at least.
Volevi che lo provocasse, se lo dici tu, grazie dell'aiuto.
We would have had a hard time getting out of there without your help.
I did not spend this long
Chiamaci
preparing you only to lose you to Elganon's machinations. No, I am sorry. That was poorly said. You have earned better from me.
Okay.
When we first met, I saw you only as a foolishly confident child who disrupted my plans. You were an irritant. I gave you information to oppose Elganon out of necessity, but I expected you to be nothing more than a tool. Seeing you with your team, I was wrong.
Why? Perché? Hai tenuto rispetto del temibile lupo. Ok. Beh, mi sbagliavo. Mi sorprende sentirlo.
I'm impressed you got that out without choking on it.
If I could not admit when I was wrong, I would be no better than Elganon.
Beh, è
Your
vero.
team trusts you, and you listen to them.
Costretta.
It is impressive and enviable.
Avere chi
It
lavora in
took
uno
me
squadra è
centuries to
costretto.
build such a bond during my rebellion. And when I served the Inquisition, I tried to avoid entanglements.
Ah, ma non ci sei riuscito. E l'Inquisitrice?
What about the Inquisitor? Does she not count as a friend?
Cavolo, se mi
She
ci sono
does.
rimasta male io.
One of several I grew fond of, despite myself, when I was with the Inquisition.
Ci sono rimasta male
There
colpa di
was also
quest'uomo.
Cole, a spirit of compassion I helped adapt to our world. Only one who knew who I really was.
Ah,
I miss him a great deal.
chissà dov'è.
Josephine, the Inquisition's ambassador, was a bastion of kindness and decency in a world that looked down on elves and apostates. Even Cassandra Pendergast of the Order of the Seekers. She was what a believer should be. Faithful, practical, committed to serving, not ruling. I suppose I did bond with the Inquisition after all, as you have with your team.
Thank you for sharing that. So what comes next? What are the gods going to...
Elganon and Gillenane are preparing the dagger they will use for their ritual to pierce the veil. Elganon's power is tied to light and darkness. He will need to perform a ritual during the next eclipse.
Ok.
That gives us some time to prepare.
It is likely to be your last chance to do so. You must be ready for whatever comes, for this world and for the team that trusts you. I know that you will do everything in your power not to fail them.
So now Elganon's recovered his own archdemon, and the gods only need an eclipse to complete their dagger.
We saved the Dalish, though. That's important.
Sì.
But now Elgernon's immortal, so long as his archdemon lives.
Cavolo.
And we all know how hard those things are to kill.
We killed Razikale, didn't we?
After losing hundreds of wardens. And it took a centuries-old trap to do it. We don't have either of those. Not anymore.
Just when you think the tide's in your favor, it turns right back.
Il adesso non può cadere.
Okay, we always knew this was going to be hard, right? And yeah, maybe it's a little harder now. More than a little. But either we stop this or all of Thedas falls. So we see it through. All the way. Because no one else is going to.
Nice speech, Rook. But it's hard to complete a contract if you don't know where the target is.
We found the gods before. Not without help, we didn't.
Sappiamo
So
che
we get help
l'eclissi.
again. We've got allies everywhere now.
I venatori, proprio qualcuno ha qualche idea?
I can think of a few options, but I'm open to suggestions.
Wardens have run dry. Nothing new is moving in the deep
Ok,
roads.
va bene.
And the Veil Jumpers couldn't find any trace of Elgranon or his archdemon.
The crows may have something.
Ok.
The Antam are moving large quantities of supplies out of the city. Weapons, armor, gatlock. And food. About half are remaining provisions. Enough to feed the Antam navy.
Given the timing, it seems unlikely to be a coincidence.
Andiamo a uccidere gli
Wherever
Antam.
those supplies are
Finiamoli.
headed, that's likely where we'll find the gods. Any more details from the crows, Lucanus?
They said the Antam have long... We have time. Also, Biago would like a
Biago?
meeting.
Okay.
At your earliest convenience. From him, that means important, but not yet urgent.
Ok.
We've got options for what we do next. Figuring out where the Antam are taking those supplies should put us on the gods' trail.
Not to complicate things, but the Inquisitor also wants to meet Rook.
Cosa?
Right. With everything she's been doing in the south, we owe her an update.
I'll let her know.
Despite the odds, we've survived. We've made a habit of it. Take some time, rest. Be ready to go.
Incontriamo
Next time the gods appear,
l'inquisitrice.
let's make sure it's the last.
Sono così contenta. Speriamo di incontrare il Toro di Ferro. Soluzione del club del libro secondo incontro. Sì, tante missioni penso si siano attivate. Queste queste eredità e leggende. Ah, sarai quella dell'inquisitrice. Leggi. Una lettera dalle paludi di Osborne. Ma come fanno sempre a inviarmi lettere dalle paludi di Osborne? Sempre. Rook, abbiamo continuato a studiare i cambiamenti della corruzione. Le nostre ultime scoperte sono interessanti e inquietanti. Non possiamo lasciare proseguire questa diffusione. Ti aggiornerò la prossima volta che verrà nelle paludi. Ok. Bello, bello. Adoro quando abbiamo un bel po' di missioni da fare. Tutti tranne i Lucanis vogliono parlarmi. Wow.
Hey, I got word from my mother.
Ci vuole parlare.
She wants to talk.
Ok.
Have you talked with her since?
Nope, not since I told her I was non-binary. But her note said she wanted to talk about that tablet we found, the old Kunari one. Of course that's what she wants to talk about. We can go whenever you're good.
I'll let you know. Myrna, hello. I assume Vorgoth's not far back.
We have her, Rook. We have her. We know exactly what she's planning.
The professor asked us to research the artifact that came into the possession of Johanna Hezenkos.
She carries a gloaming lantern.
Oh,
That
Vorgo,
bad as
ciao.
it sounds.
They were fashioned in ages past by unscrupulous necromancers. The lanterns steal and concentrate life.
Johanna could use it to leech life from hundreds at a time.
Wow.
An endless source of power.
Pericoloso e stupido.
Sounds overcomplicated and like it could blow up in her face.
Oh, there's nothing Johanna will not risk for her ambitions. But we've found her.
She has returned to Blackthorn
Ancora?
Manor.
Hezenkos intends to hold a soiree.
That can't be her whole plan.
No, infiltrate Johanna's lair while she's distracted and destroy her lantern.
Let's do it.
Vorgoth and I must return to the necropolis.
Hunt well.
If only we could make Johanna see reason.
You tried before. She seems stubborn.
Perhaps that's why she attained immortality, while I quake on the threshold.
Questo è vero.
If I make my own bid for lichdom. Oh, it's no use pretending this hasn't stirred up that old mortality.
Forse vi fa bene.
You could also be having a normal reaction to facing danger every other day.
No, it shouldn't be this crushing, this prevalent. No. Johanna was never beset by these sort of fears.
A little fear is healthy. You'll feel better once we crash her lair and destroy that lantern. Promise. Hey, what's shaping?
No one says what's shaping
Shaping.
anymore.
I thought it was a dwarf thing.
Yeah, if you lived in Orzammar 20 years ago.
Wow,
Cute.
just trying to be nice. And what do I get? Sass.
Aw, well, I appreciate it. And
What's shaping, bro?
I'm doing okay. I think I just need some time to think and sort things out.
Devo parlarne?
Do you want to talk about it? I'm here.
I know, and I'm really grateful. I still remember every moment of it. suffocating under the weight of the Titan's pain. I couldn't see a way past it.
Ne è tutto
And all I
diritto.
wanted was for the rest of the world to suffer too. And then you were there. And
Sì.
that's when I knew we'd be okay. That I'd be okay.
I know you would have done the same for me.
You helped me remember who I was. Not some Titan, but just Lace
Lace Harding.
And yes, if you ever need me like I needed you, I will be there. That is my promise to you.
Oh, Lace.
You know, I think about Solus sometimes. He's been trapped by his mistakes for eons. When you're blinded by sorrow and pain, you need someone to help you past it. But he's too proud for that. He believes he's alone, even when he doesn't have to be.
Forse dobbiamo pensarci noi.
He'll never ask for help, but that doesn't mean we can't offer it anyway. But do you think he can be helped?
The
Non lo so,
Inquisitor
in
and
verità.
Solus were friends.
Sì.
I know she wants her friend
Sì,
back.
sì, cioè,
She's reached out.
era mio amico.
All Solus has to do is take the offered hand, the simplest thing.
Non vedo l'ora.
And yet,
Si riuniscono.
no one's beyond help, Rook. No one. I
Computer si
have to
esplode.
believe it. Or none of this matters.
Bel discorso. Lace Harding. You're a true one.
Oh, that's not good.
Cos'è
Not even a little
successo?
bit. Rook, we have to go. We might already be too late.
Dove?
Slow down. What's happening?
The artifact. Remember how I told you that I'd know if they started another ritual? They did, and it's big. Really, really big. Arlathan big, maybe.
You're sure?
Completely. Nothing else explains that resonance.
Darladan dunque?
We really like going towards the bad thing instead of away from it.
It's not time for jokes, Rook.
Non volevo
Sorry,
scherzare.
I didn't mean to. I'm sorry, but it's bad.
So let's go stop them then.
Right. Let's hope they aren't very far
Non
along.
intendevo quello, non
And
intendevo
if they've
scherzare.
had the chance,
These rituals need an anchor with a physical body, so not a spirit or whatever Anaris is, which means Syrian. And there's only one way to free an anchor.
then let's not waste any time.
Io faccio altre missioni nel mentre.
Rook, I've compiled the last reports from an informant. You remember our talk with Rana? She
Sì.
had a lead on Alia's location.
Sì.
A place called Sanctum Lucican.
A lost temple, right? Does this mean you found it?
Sto morendo.
I'm pretty damn sure.
Of course you found it. And you were worried.
A bit early for the past tense.
So where is this place?
The Mirathus Catacombs, an underground temple to the god of night. It was sealed off and forgotten under a derelict building outside the Thread Market. I've had an eye on the catacombs. Alias haunted them before, but they span the city, endless twists, hidden passages. It's too much to sweep alone. Thanks to Rana's information, I was able to drop the right hints, ask the right questions. Now we've got a sanctum.
Conosco bene i vecchi templi.
Infiltrating an abandoned temple? Good thing you've got me around.
Less abandoned than we'd like, but I won't argue. Ducktown's on edge. People are missing. The Threads are putting up a fight against Alia's followers, but they can't last forever. Alia's a powerful blood mage now. If I let her finish the ritual, no more chances.
So what's our next move?
Meet at the Swan, put the last pieces in place after that. We'll see.
Let's go. Non sei la prima in linea, ma... Prima per ora è Bellara, che è la missione più urgente, però vediamo. Finalmente anche il nostro ragazzone si è svegliato, Davrin.
Rook, Evka and Antoine sent word. A warden's arrived at Lavendel with news. He might have a lead on Isaiah.
Then we've got to get to Lavendel.
Agreed.
Perfetto.
Thanks.
Bello che Harding e Lucanis la stanno chillando e godendo. E loro hanno finito. Vediamo un po', infatti. Perché se Lucanis ha finito la sua quest, casa sua è migliorata. Belli quadri, tutti rotti i quadri, tra parentesi. Lucanis, qualcosa da dirmi? No, è normale.
Both dragons gone. The gods have landed strike after strike. For once, we've struck back. Treviso has its vengeance. But I fear Nev won't have hers while the Venatori hold me in Rathos.
C'è un Bellara. Tornerà tra il crocevia o viaggio rapido. Tutte le missioni dei compagni si sono sbloccati. Wow. Guarda il mantello. Che bella caduta di Arlatan. Questa armatura non ha difesa base. Okay. Ogni volta che ti colpiscono ottieni 20 di difesa per 15 secondi fino a 10 volte. Mio Dio, a 10 accumulo ottieni inamovibile. Più forte ti colpiscono, più forte la tua risolutezza.
Do you feel that?
I do. Like a light fever, almost.
Feels like I'm being pulled apart, little by little. Ritual's already started. We don't have much time.
We stop them, here and now. We can't let them hurt anyone else.
I know. I guess deep down, I thought maybe he'd listened. But he didn't. Let's go stop my brother.
Just imagine. Tens of thousands of elves used to walk these streets.
What a sight to behold that must have been.
The seat of the Elvenon Empire. Until it was all destroyed by Tevinter Magisters and their blood magic.
Ecco cosa è successo a questa città. Tevinter Magic.
So what is that feeling?
The tearing apart one?
That'd be it.
It's you being, well, torn apart. Just really slowly.
Ah, right.
Cimelio. Raccogli, specchio di giù. Estratto dall'osservante.
Okay, I was expecting a bridge here.
How can we get across?
Do you see those lyrium reserves by that opening? There should be matching anchors on our side. Let's try linking them.
Let's give it a try. Wow. It's amazing any of the city's still standing.
Is it though? Mostly floating.
Visto adesso. Stupida sciocca.
Why, these ruins look pristine.
Wild magic is like wild weather. It can flatten the building next door and leave you completely untouched. That's what makes it dangerous. It's unpredictable.
Wow. Bellissime queste rovine. Queste rovine antiche.
Okay, the feeling's strongest here.
Maybe it's being caused by that crystal over there?
I think you're right. Let's check it out.
Un secondo. Grazie. Baby Astio. Grazie Astio. Ok. Scriviamo un Bellara. Dove è finita Bellara? Ah, qua sopra. Eccoci qua.
Okay. The feeling's strongest here.
Wow.
That hum
Che artefatti.
means this thing is amplifying the magic, sending the ritual over a wider area. Destroying this will buy us time. Or it should.
Look, Bellara, there's only one way this ends.
Right. We kill my brother.
I wish this story could end any other way.
But it can't. And that's on him.
We need to get moving.
Right, okay. Be ready. This is gonna attract some attention.
Sembra che sto facendo tutte le scelte sbagliate con Bellara per conversare con lei. Non so, la sensazione. Ok, andiamo. Oh.
Here comes the first wave!
Should we expect a second?
When hasn't there been a second wave?
Ah, true. Attack from a distance.
Cosa fare? Ah, provi e distruggi. Ok. Dove sono le altre in alto? Aspetta, devo cercare le... Ah, vediamo questo. Vai. Come ho fatto a prendere tutto questo... Okay.
I don't see a way out of this room.
So we're trapped?
Well, temporarily. Let's disable this crystal and see what happens next.
Wow.
Oh, okay. The feeling's almost gone.
We haven't stopped the ritual?
No, it's still going, but we slowed it down and bought ourselves a little time.
Then let's use that time well.
Ah, qua giù infatti il baule.
Damn. Demons.
Not unexpected. We'll see them all.
Let's deal with them and keep moving.
They attack from afar!
Ouch! cadi? Vai, cadi.
Ah, we've done it.
La visuale è bellissima.
Beyond gathering these malignant spirits, what else is Anaris planning?
I don't know. He seemed pretty focused on his current form. He can't do much without a physical body, so best guess, he's going for one of those. After that, not sure. But I don't think it'll be anything good.
Stanza sotterranea.
Is it just me, or is that tingling sensation starting to get a lot stronger?
I feel it as well.
The magic's starting to change our own resonance, align it to the rituals.
And that means...
that we'd better hurry.
Oh wow, ce n'è di roba da fare qua. Allora, questa scala non si tira giù. Ma quanti elfi.
I don't like this place. It's creepy.
How so?
Arlathan usually feels like, well, like it's sleepy. But this place feels dead. Like someone wanted it wiped clean.
To what end, I wonder?
4 e qual è il quinto che manca? Oh, me ne manca uno, merda. Ah già, questo non mi serve più. Era solo per prima. Non mi serve più il ponte intanto. Stai qua. E tu stai là. Ok. Ce l'abbiamo fatta. Un baule.
Right. That did it. Come on. They should be right ahead.
Ok. Qua giù, giusto? Saltiamo giù. Questo posto è morto.
They're right through here. Syrian and Anaris. Time to stop them. No matter.
I don't know what to say, Melara. My deepest sympathies.
Thanks, Professor. Emmerich, I mean.
Well, well, the little lost lambs. Are you here to join your brother at my side?
Melara! I told you to stay away.
I can't, Syrian. Not when it comes to you.
Why couldn't you listen to me?
Would you have stayed away if you were her?
You made this happen, Syrian. All of it.
Damn it, Melara.
Come now. They cannot halt my moment of triumph. Soon they shall witness my beneficence, as well as my wrath. Now, I shall make your people pure. Now I shall become
Dai, Ciprian.
Finish the
Nostro
ritual,
principe
Syrian.
Disney.
Let me deliver you to salvation.
No!
Wait. Something's wrong. This is not...
Wow. Che è successo?
Wasn't sure that was gonna work.
No, ha fatto il doppio
Syrian?
gioco, Syrian.
Is that
Lo chiamo Ciprian, non ecco
what happened?
Ha fatto il triplo gioco. Damn, he's
Ivor
hot.
Siobhan. It's me.
Io avevo hot brother. Ma che bella sorpresa.
Okay. Didn't see that coming, but that was good.
Anaris was so confident in his grasp. Never checked the ritual himself. So I did what I could to disrupt it. And hopefully send him back to wherever he came from.
Why'd you do it, Syrian?
I followed your heart. Like I said, it's a good heart. And I didn't want to disappoint you. Not again.
Right.
Quindi no cattivo da combattere.
We should get going.
Ah, ok.
The energy concentration here is...
Betrayed again.
Non ucciderla!
How tragic.
No! Ok, non è morto. No, non è morto, figurati.
Smell. The taste of this world.
Ha funzionato comunque.
Once I dispose of you and finish my ritual, I will have succor in the storm.
You took away my brother. I'm gonna make you wish you were still a spirit.
Then come, puling wastrels, and face me!
Perdi giorno frignoni, eh? Che insulto è? Musichetta battaglia Pokémon, vai. Anaris.
Submit, fools! Bow your head to me!
Rook, we need to break the crystals, or else we can't hurt it.
Working on it.
Will kneel! Your brother was a fool.
You don't know anything about my brother.
He was weak, and he suffered for that weakness.
Questo è 45. Cara. Ti presento il professor Emmerich.
I should have come to you instead. You would have made an excellent servant.
Beh, sì.
I would never help you.
Dov'è questo? Nice.
Cease your struggle. Your lives belong to me.
Not gonna happen.
You are nothing but a brief shadow. More vermin. A mistake soon corrected.
Luna.
That one, quickly!
Vai.
Interlopers, you do not belong here.
Dov'è? Aia. È lui. Boh, questo e questo, vai. Che palle.
Hitting us from range.
What? Impossible!
What's impossible?
Regeneration has stopped. We must take him down.
Wait, we can do this.
Vai.
No, I will not go back. You will not send me.
Alaris ha subito una
I must
sconfitta.
escape. It's I.
Che succede?
Syrian.
Dai, non può essere morto.
Is it over? Did we win?
We beat him. Sent him back to the Fade. Now hush. We need to get you out of here.
No. Not this time.
Ma dai, ma ha preso un colpo ed è
my second
morto?
chance. I don't get a third.
Ma siamo seri?
Lose you again, Syrian. Please.
Seri anche palle.
Sorry for Shivan.
Ah,
For everything.
non ci posso credere, Sirian.
Rook. Thank you. For helping Balar.
Certo, cognato. Saresti stato no.
I wish it hadn't ended like this.
Cognata
I made
Bellara.
these choices.
Ma dai, ma è morto così?
Balar. One last.
Non deve essere sempre tutto drammatico, potevano anche farlo vivere. Sarebbe stato più divertente.
Can you stay with me? until it's light.
Wow. Drammaticissimo.
Yeah.
Triste.
Of course.
L'espressione del viso. La mia pozione lì non presa. Cioè, sta donna ha pianto suo fratello per anni. In realtà non era morto. E poi adesso che finalmente era salvo, è morto veramente. Cioè, quindi... Solo dispiacere ci ha dato quest'uomo. Vabbè, Naris non era neanche così forte, Naris. Forse siamo troppo forti. Cioè, un personaggio troppo forte. Bello schifo. Così è finito. Niente scelta, quindi suppongo che la sua prossima è finita almeno. La sua missione principale. No, non ancora. No, l'arco narrativo non è finito. Ok, quindi andiamo a fare le missioni secondarie qua.
We've traced several disappearances to an unusual possession.
It seeks fear. Cut it down.
Ok.
A possessed dragon. We must find why its body was entombed here.
Audric will assist.
Abbiamo preso questa missione qua, ma facciamo quella di Emmerich, dai.
Okay, so the plan is basically to sneak around, find Hezekiah's lantern, and smash it. It's quite a crowd over in the manor.
Johanna's gathering. If she's mingling there, we'll be spotted. Fortunately, we have someone who could pass as a servant.
You don't think he'll stand out?
There'll be other undead servants. I'd be surprised if Johanna recognized him. You
Bravo,
know, she never
Manfred.
truly appreciated Manfred's cleverness. Right, Manfred. You're to find Johanna's guests and help us gather information on where her workshop might be. We'll be watching in case anything occurs.
Cute
Something's
boy.
going to occur.
Once we find and destroy Johanna's lantern, we'll end whatever she's planning.
Cute boy,
Hopefully
Manfred.
before she introduces the lantern to her guests.
Minchia, mi sento...
That should be enough time for Manfred to blend in as a servant.
Let's find a place inside to observe him, quietly.
Right.
Mi sento Arthur con la tubercolosi. Dovresti smettere di tossire.
Let's find another way in.
Johanna's last guests must already be in attendance.
There's a lot of people here. Hezekiah must be planning to drain their souls with her lantern.
And then what?
Raise...
Sounds like the party's in that main hall where we confronted Hezekiah.
Perfect. We can watch Manfred discreetly from the balcony.
And see if Hezekiah has that lantern on her.
Caro Manfred. Dobbiamo spiare il piccolo Manfred che lavora come servitore, in incognito. Eccoci qua. Eccolo lì Manfred!
There's Manfred. And Johanna.
But no
Hi, Johanna.
lantern.
Now, you were saying about a shrine in the manor.
Yes, a
Johanna.
shrine revealed by a spectral tome.
Vedo Manfred che ha lo
As an
zainetto, ma Johanna...
expert,
Ah,
I
Johanna.
could read if our host ever lets me into the library.
An ancestral shrine. I could question the deceased there about the location of Johanna's lantern.
Well, if a book can lead us to the shrine, let's hit the library.
Carino Manfred, continua a fare il servitore.
Yeah. Why'd she come back?
Johanna
Infatti,
must
non
have
so.
a workshop hidden here. Likely where she's prepared whatever she plans to empower with this lantern. I'd expected Johanna to post more guards.
Maybe she didn't want to scare her guests? Let's see if we can find that book pointing to the ancestral shrine.
Dov'è il libro? Ah, devo cercarlo in questa zona.
Nothing about a shrine here.
And what's a romance doing under geography?
Tragic.
What about this?
Oh.
That book just snarled at me.
Ah, there's our spectral tome. Well done.
Ah.
No, it's not opening.
One must be delicate. Guest of Johanna's claimed to be an expert in spectral literature.
And was interested in the shrine. Let's have Manfred hand him the book, see what he says.
Dal tome Manfred. Manfred. Eccolo qua, Manfred. Vai.
Were you waiting for us? Manfred, take this tome to the man asking about the shrine, please.
Don't worry. We'll watch from the balcony.
Vai, ce la puoi fare, non ti preoccupare. Ci fidiamo di te. Delle tue capacità. Da scheletro servitore. Eccolo là.
What's this? The spectral guide to Blackthorn Manor? There now. I only want to look up one thing. Ah, there is an ancestral shrine in the northwest wing.
Perfect. Let's go to the shrine.
Yes, the deceased there should be most helpful in finding Johanna's lantern. This way to the shrine.
Why'd so many people come to Hezenkas's party? Is it the food? Food actually smells pretty good. Wait, was it corpses? Was this food made by corpses?
Of course not. Corpses never prepare food for risk of desiccated skin contaminating the meal.
Okay. Good.
All meal preparation is handled exclusively by skeletons.
Ah.
Oh, come on!
The shrine's locked.
We must find a... Manfred?
What's he got there? Is this a key to the shrine?
Excellent, Manfred.
Grazie, Manfred.
Oh my. A body from the house of the Verheims prepared during the Storm Age.
We can come back for it after.
Excellent idea.
Time to find Hezenkas. He's all yours, Emmerich.
By flame and seal, by light and flood, open your eyes once more.
Who dares disturb?
Friends to the dead.
Friends, this one was abandoned, lost.
Emmerich, it's getting noisy.
He's unusually obstinate. Speak! Where is Hezenkos?
Prove yourselves. What claim have you to the deceased? A willing dead companion.
Ha parlato, Manfred?
This one concedes.
Hello?
Hezenkos makes something that should not be. Red tapestry. Look there.
Rook, did you hear that? Manfred just...
I know! Also, we should move.
Cute, Manfred ha appena parlato. Hello? Si può imparare a parlare, Manfred.
He can talk. Manfred, say something else. Come now. You just spoke.
We have to go.
Yes, yes.
Vabbè, intanto io... Che carino Manfred ha parlato, incredibile. Cute.
This wall looks... Ha! Secret door.
Manfred, could you please squeeze through and open the door from the other side? Aha!
Yes.
I knew I didn't imagine him speaking.
How can Manfred talk now?
He began as a wisp that embodied what most wisps do. Curiosity. I knew he was learning quickly outside the necropolis, but this level of complexity is remarkable.
Okay. Talking is... fine.
It's more than fine, Tash. It's a great achievement.
Perché li ho portati insieme,
Great.
lo so.
Good for him. It's good.
Cute.
Not weird.
Good work, Manfred.
Hope this leads to where Hezenkos is keeping that lantern.
Ok, perché...
I can only imagine what she's planning to use it for.
Mi sembrava strano che fosse bloccato. Mi mancava una pietra, ho detto, boh, non so neanche cosa stavo facendo lì. Vortice dell'essenza. Anello, vediamo un po'. L'attivazione della capacità ora costa più 50 euro. Più 30% di capacità. Usare una capacità ora ti cura di un salute per ira consumata. Gli anelli non lo so. Non fanno impazzire. Dov'è che devo metterlo? Qui da qualche parte. Ah, qui? Eccolo qua. Non l'ho neanche visto. Vai, Wisp, aprimi la porta. Eccolo lì quello che ci manca. Meno male che non ci siamo arresi. Taccuino del siniscaldo. Acquisizioni recenti. Arma del custode grigio, razzo. Cos'è che mi ha aperto? Ah, la porta segreta con i bauli. Nice.
Ah, a shrine.
Why is it so cold in here?
Leggi. Nota spiegazzata. Per il fiore più bello possa ella sbocciare anche dalla morte. Uno shrine per una donna molto amata. Questa missione di Emmerich è molto bella.
This must lead to Johanna's workshop.
What's that through the wall?
Oh my word!
It's big.
Whoa. Wow.
Johanna, even half lich, you can't control something this massive.
Such little things.
That glow on the skeleton up there. That's Hezekiah's lantern.
She's going to use the life stored in it to
wow.
reanimate that monstrosity. Quickly, we must reach the lantern.
Undead.
Sì.
You may as well wait for the fuel in a bonfire.
I'm seeing why Hezekiah failed that lich morality test.
We must make haste to that lantern. Unbelievable! Johanna's stolen a chamber from the Grand Necropolis and transposed it under Blackthorn Manor.
She did what? It didn't even work.
The Necropolis's wards here are still intact. No wonder we couldn't sense what she's been creating.
Ah, ok. Basta ancora?
Manfred, there you are.
Dov'è?
And can you release that ladder?
Ah, lì in alto,
Thank you,
quello là.
Manfred. Now find somewhere safe.
Bravo, Manfred. Manfred, fai il bravo, non metterti in mezzo.
There's the lantern. You're going to free the spirits inside?
We must, before we can destroy it.
Wow.
Like back when you were freeing those spirits Hezekiah trapped in the manor? That took a lot out of you.
I must try, Rook.
Emmerich!
No!
There are too many trapped spirits. I'm sorry. I can't. Another lash of power might end me.
Damn.
Howard,
Gli dirà: perché non vuoi morire e diventare un lich come me? Perché sei codardo. Dirà una roba così. Donne sono terribili.
What's that, Volkaren? Afraid to chance death for your precious spirits? For all your fine words on the subject, only I had the courage to risk my life for our art.
I've seen Emmerich face worse than you.
I'm not the one so paralyzed by fear I couldn't seize immortality.
Johanna! Listen to me! You're right. I've never overcome fear of that final dark. I miss having a friend that could.
Yes. Always the idealist.
I'm sorry lichdom failed you. I swear I would have helped you had you come to me. But puppeting this creature...
Puppet? Puppet? Do you think I'm staying a failed lich? I won't command my greatest creation! I will become it!
Wow. Wow. Ah già. Nel mentre. Wow, chi sono questi personaggi? Slay?
How good to see you, friends.
Wow.
Scoffing colleagues, interfering Templars, inept rivals. You all have a place in my heart. And tonight you will fuel my ascension at the cost of your miserable lives.
Bad. Giusto, Manfred, giusto. Tesoro.
You think you can stop me?
Wow, come faccio a
Once
sconfiggere
I get rid of you, I will merge with my greatest work and conquer this city!
Emmerich, can she do that?
Yes! She's attempting full possession with the life of the people
Cioè, per sconfiggere quel mostro.
We need to stop Hezekiah long enough to destroy that lantern.
With that much life inside it, the backlash could...
We don't have a choice.
Once I destroy you wretches, my union with my creation will be complete! I can't believe you brought your ridiculous pet skeleton with you!
His name is Manfred!
This isn't working. You can't break the lantern.
You think I'd leave myself vulnerable to you? Enough playing! Your pointless lives will fuel my triumph! Ah! What the crap is that?
Sta rubando
She's
la
draining
vita.
life from us. We must find shelter.
Right.
Dove? Dove?
You can't free the spirits in that lantern?
It might kill me and not even work. No living thing can approach it and...
No, Manfred!
Manfred!
No!
Come back!
Vado a piangere! Perché mi faceva piangere, Manfred?
Any last words, Volkaren? Before I...
Manfred!
You miserable little...
Manfred!
Ti giuro, è la cosa che mi ha commosso di più in assoluto, Manfred.
Manfred knew you could do this. So do I.
Dai, fallo. Chi se ne frega anche se rischi
By
di
the
morire.
spirits bound here, night and shadow, light and blood.
What are you doing?
Let your chains loosen. Let the fade draw close.
You'll never succeed, you old
I release you to the air!
Wow! You small-minded!
Wow. Beh, tutti gli spiriti si sono vendicati, diciamo. Queensley, quella là, i custodi grigi.
Emmerich, how's Manfred holding together?
No, no.
We must go to the necropolis.
Cioè, la cosa che mi ha commosso in più in tutto questo gioco è Manfred. Non può morire.
His body could only take so much. But I underestimated him, Rook. Bravery in the heart of the dead. And how he grew. Manfred disobeyed me beautifully. He was his own soul at the end.
Can you bring him back?
I will ask.
Dai.
Emmerich Volkar.
Signore dei Lich.
You were not expected so soon.
Did it just get colder?
You're in no danger, Rook. He's come to hear my plea. My lord, I come regarding Manfred, my fallen companion.
Yes, there are ways to return his spirit. But should you do this, Lichdom falls from your grasp.
What? Why?
Lichdom is long. If I'm to stand outside death, I must make peace with others passing through it.
What would we otherwise become? How many exceptions till tyranny? Revive him and remain mortal. Or let him slumber and join us.
Emmerich.
Non lo
Manfred
so.
chose to help us. Am I too weak to accept his well-earned rest? I yearn for Lichdom, Rook. But leap into something greater, that everlasting light. Do I revive him and live out my days? Or do I honor death by letting him rest and protect this world through immortality?
Oh, non lo so. Ovviamente, secondo me, dovrebbe diventare un Lich Emmerich. Per essere immortale e salvare le anime. Lui è un uomo così bravo e gentile che può aiutare veramente tante persone. Manfred si è veramente sacrificato per noi, però Emmerich ha paura della morte, ha paura dell'abbandono, come è successo con i suoi genitori. E Manfred, e quindi diventare Lich ha un senso, mentre Manfred è uno spirito che è sempre in evoluzione e adesso stava facendo passi da gigante e diventa pure un Lich, anche se rinunciare a Manfred fa molto male, ma questo è quel tuo desiderio, no? Diventare un
Lichdom
Lich.
is your life's work, your dream.
E sarai un
I
Lich.
imagined I knew its price. If I haven't even the strength to accept Manfred's sacrifice, I would outlive you all, Rook.
Would you still remember us?
Always. Kept alive in Lichdom's immortal memory. Death's
Puoi sempre
swift
riportare magari
touch,
Manfred
held back
in
for
un
all
modo o
time.
nell'altro.
If you really want to go beyond death, I think you have what you need to let all of us rest.
And peace shall follow.
Comunque
You're
Emmerich è veramente scritto
After I
molto
make my
scritto
farewells,
benissimo.
I will undergo the last rites of Lichdom. And Rook, thank you.
Di niente, caro. Veramente scritto veramente bene rispetto ad altri compagni. Anche la sua storia commovente. Bella. Manfred veramente mi ha commosso. Complimenti.
Emmerich probably has to prepare before becoming a lich. I should see how he's doing.
Infatti, Bellare bisogna parlare con me, Harding e loro che...
Hi.
Ciao.
What are you reading?
Syrian's last words. Veil jumpers had them. He must have known it was the end, one way or another.
Right. I don't know what to say here.
Anche
Me
perché
neither.
pensavamo di averlo
I
già
don't know
perso,
if
invece...
anyone does. He and I, we had plans together.
È
Find
stato
the
molto
archive,
egoista da parte
the
sua
Nodestrathalin.
morire così,
Restore
onestamente.
the elves, bring them back to who they were. But now he's gone, and I wonder if the archive should go with him.
Perché?
How would that help?
Save people, maybe? Hopefully.
Non lo sappiamo.
That knowledge, that time in our history. At worst, the powerful became warlords, slavers. At best, well, that's soulless. Someone like the Venatori gets hold of the archive.
L'asticella è molto
Who
bassa.
knows what happens?
So why are you hesitating?
Because that's not all they were. Healers, philosophers, caretakers of the world. The knowledge that the archive holds, we could be that again. It's not all bad, but it's not all good. That's the burden. My people's
È
future
così che è
on
il
my
mondo,
shoulders.
purtroppo. È una scelta difficile, ma la gente si
Everyone
fida.
trusts you, Bellara. Strife, Irulan, the team.
I don't know if I trust myself. Not for something like this. This big a decision. I don't want to make the wrong choice.
Non c'è,
Sometimes the only
purtroppo.
wrong choice is not choosing at all.
In questo caso no.
Then tell me, Rook, what would you do?
Fuck, allora. Gli elfi perderanno la conoscenza dell'archivio per sempre e non ci saranno altri rischi. Tieni l'archivio. Gli elfi conserveranno la conoscenza dell'archivio rischiando che finisca nelle mani sbagliate. Secondo me bisogna tenerlo l'archivio. Perché alla fine sì, come ha detto lei, ci sono cose brutte ma anche cose belle. Insomma, sicuramente nella, per esempio, la cazzata, ma nella biblioteca di Alessandria sicuramente c'erano anche tante cose brutte. Ma sai quanta conoscenza abbiamo perso quando è stata bruciata? Quando altre tantissime biblioteche, archivi, magari degli Aztechi o altre popolazioni sono state bruciate, quanto abbiamo perso? Sicuramente c'erano anche cose brutte dentro, ma non ha senso. Conoscenze che magari salveranno il mondo, che ne sai?
What you were is important. It's worth the risk. The elves deserve to know more about who they were. Keep the archive.
Fa parte
I
della loro
think you're right.
cultura.
We'll keep the archive, that connection to our past. It's what Syrian and I were looking for.
Now you found it.
Right. And I found him too. For
Sì,
a
sta
little
cosa che è
while.
morto, assurda, poteva tornare
That
con
has to be
noi.
enough.
You going to be okay?
Cioè,
Yeah,
Syrian ha avuto meno
I think
impatto
so.
di Manfred, comunque.
I think
L'ho
I'm
odiata
ready
sta
to say
cosa.
goodbye. For real, this time. But I need some time. Alone. I'll talk to you later, Rook.
Il massimalismo che è il mio personaggio, con cicatrici, ustioni e tutto il resto. Era come Leonardo del Vero, proprio qua. Bellara ha scelto di conservare l'archivio e utilizzare le sue antiche conoscenze per migliorare la vita della sua persona. Assalto prolungato. In sintonia con le magie avanzate dell'impero Elven, le cure di Bellara attingono energia dalla forza di coloro che si trovano nelle vicinanze. Bellara ha scelto di conservare l'archivio. Magia dell'archivista. Nell'armatura leggera ma sorprendentemente resistente. La sua costruzione è stata possibile solo grazie a tecniche eccetera. Ok, magia dell'archivista. Quindi la sua missione è finita di Bellara.
I made a fresh pot and... that's Rook's walk.
Yeah,
Sì.
just me. You brought Nev coffee?
Sì.
I brought an excuse. Spite thought I should talk to her. Well, not just Spite, but I'm only good with knives.
You made pie.
Gooseberry. You made it twice.
It was nothing.
Non c'è niente.
You're not chiming in?
No.
Well, you have the coffee, and you probably have a case or something, so...
I don't need pie, but you remembered my favorite. You find me at midnight just to talk. Maybe I like that. Maybe I like...
Really?
Dopo aver affrontato i propri problemi personali, Luca e Snef hanno finalmente ammesso i loro sentimenti reciproci.
You know I won't make your life easy. I don't make anything easy.
But you do make it better.
Well, don't use your charm all at once.
I have more than that. I hope.
Wow. Mi spiace per chi voleva fare la romance con Nev o Lucanis, ma loro due sono scritti insieme. La stessa cosa che provo io quando faccio...
About what happened in the Fae, or my mind.
Sì.
I'm not sure I properly thanked you for bringing me out of there. Thank you.
Niente. Comunque, come la stessa scelta di io tra Harding e Tash, se non stai con uno di loro due finiscono insieme, quindi sono scritti proprio per flirtare anche.
I'm meeting Stalgard at Negat on the mountain. Come with me?
Okay.
Is there unfinished business?
No, nothing of the sort, but I could use company if you're up for the trip.
Certo, Harding. Cavolo, Manfred mi mancherà da morire. Concludiamo la questione.
Why is it so cold in...
Ah.
Greetings.
Ciao, Veilguard.
You remember Vorgoth? We were discussing some preparations for my lichdom.
I shall be with you until the end.
Tutto bene?
Collecting your thoughts before the big day?
Mm-hmm.
Lots of them?
I've so much to do. Crafting a glamour, for example. After lichdom, I'll need an illusion of my mortal appearance for polite company.
Okay.
Good call.
I've told Harding about the ritual. I'll inform the others afterwards. Rook, would you accompany me during the final rites as witness to my lichdom?
Certo.
Of course.
Thank you. When you have time, I'll send word to the
Andiamo
necropolis.
subito. Appena finisco un paio di cose qua andiamo, dai. Così finiamo anche la tua storia. Nuova armatura bellare, la mettiamo. Wow, che figa. Spostati. Che figa che è bellare con questa armatura. Iniziamo.
What's this lichdom rite
Con un
actually
momento
like?
centrale lì c'è tornato alle
I
necropoli
must
per i riti
pass through the
finali.
gates and meet the oldest forces in the necropolis. A final appraisal of my soul.
Hail the living. Emmerich Volkarin and his chosen witness, Rock, the challenger who has rebuked the cruel elven gods.
Collect yourselves for the right.
I'm afraid this is as far as you're permitted. If anything should perchance go wrong, what things we've already seen. Thank you for taking me on, Rook.
Felice di averlo fatto.
There's not another necromancer I'd rather have by my side.
Truly?
Truly. Good luck, Emmerich.
Wow. This man.
I am come to be judged by the dead.
Cosa dicevo a proposito dei preferiti? Emmerich ha una storyline che supera quella degli altri compagni per ora. Scritta molto bene. sotto Forgan a ucciderlo per fargli raggiungere il Lichhood. Come si chiama? Sui ceneri. Wow. Wow.
Emmerich?
I see so much more clearly now.
Se questo è quello che volevi, è un po' strano per me però.
The pulse of the necropolis. I have been through blood and darkness, and I have emerged into light.
Wow.
Face is gonna take a little getting used to. But if you're happy, I'm happy.
I feel so much myself. There are vistas before me, and each presents a lifetime's joyful work. All thanks to a friend who helped me find a clear and steady
Se questo è quello
heart.
che volevi. Mi dispiace morire per Manfred, però. Oh, Manfred, non farmici pensare. La morte diventa lui. Ha aiutato un vecchio necromante a definire il proprio destino.
Thank you for coming, everyone. Please, bear with me. This will be rather difficult to explain. I may appear the same as always, as I stand before you, but I've recently undergone a ritual that...
I thought you'd have a skull face. Like a skeleton.
It must be his glamour. It's really something, Professor. I can't sense you're a lich at all.
Harding?
Oh,
Ah,
no.
che bocca
Was
larga.
becoming a lich a secret?
So, the lich stuff is true, and you crossed that line.
Magari ne parliamo.
It's been a long day. If you already know about the lich stuff, maybe we should talk later.
Oh, Harding only told us some of it.
I'm really sorry, Emmerich.
I'm not angry. I'm only
La fa la sua grande
disappointed.
entrata.
No, no, no. That's worse.
Sì.
Just tell me you'll keep your skin on.
That's not how it...
I should take notes.
Look, why don't we just start from the beginning?
Are you satisfied? Yes. I have entered lichdom,
Canis, che
and I am not
faccia.
an abomination, or a demon, or a disconsolate spirit. I have become something more. And yet I am still fully possessed of myself.
So you are a skeleton. Got it.
I wouldn't have helped Emmerich if I didn't trust him to...
Thank you, Rook. But please, allow me. I'd like to think some of us have become friends. I value that more than you might know. But I am changed, and I would never cause you distress by staying where I'm no longer welcome.
No, no.
You're no weirder than you were before.
You're still you, no matter what you look like.
You all... Really?
I think you'll be fine.
Okay, now, question time.
Bellara muore dalla voglia di sapere. Question time, Bellara. Dimmi tutto. Carino, bello. Volontà e testamento. Emmerich è finalmente raggiunto il livello che voleva lui. Epico baluardo, la morte diventa lui. Carezza della morte, l'oblio è sempre vicino a un lich, come i suoi pensieri. Tutte le capacità di Emmerich hanno un tocco necromantico. Sua presenza amplia eventuale dei suoi compagni, ok. Vestigia del lich, la sete e le ceneri cucite in questo imponente completo di necromanzia proteggono chi lo indossa da smembramenti e decomposizioni occidentali. Perfetto, anche la storia di Emmerich è finita. Adesso gli diamo l'armatura nuova. Mettiamo un attimo l'armatura. Wow. Eccolo qua. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Che Si vede tutto dentro. E con questo abbiamo anche concluso la parte di oggi. Contentissima della missione di Ambridge, mi è piaciuta molto, scritta benissimo, è molto emozionante. La parte di Vellara un po' meno, la morte del fratello non ha senso. Potevano lasciarlo in vita o comunque darci la possibilità di scegliere se farlo tornare in vita o no, qualcosa del genere. Non ha senso che sia morto 2 volte e Bellara abbia dovuto soffrire, mi è dispiaciuto tanto. E alla prossima che finiamo le missioni dei compagni, la prossima parte, continuiamo con le missioni dei compagni, facciamo un paio di quelle secondarie rimaste e poi faremo quella principale, ma penso tra 2 parti. Ciao ragazzi, alla prossima!